Hi and welcome back to Real Reviews, where today I'm taking a look at Black Doves. That's right, it's a Netflix espionage thriller which has been out on the streaming platform for about a week. It stars Keira Knightley, Ben Whishaw, Sarah Lancashire, and was created by Joe Barton, the guy behind the Lazarus Project. So let's dive in and find out what all the fuss is about. So within the first 5 minutes of Black Doves, you really are in the first Mission Impossible movie. That's right, it does lift its opening from the beginning of that exact film. But you also get introductions to Helen character, played by Keira Knightley, and as well as Sam, who is sort of this assassin for hire, played by Ben Whishaw. You've also got Sarah Lancashire as Mrs. Reed, this sort of like cloak and dagger, but very sort of po-faced sort of intermediary with the organisation, as well as Andrew Buchan, who plays the Defence Secretary for the United Kingdom, who happens to be married to, that's right, Keira Knightley. So you have all the pieces laid in place in the first 5 or 10 minutes, and then over the remainder of that first hour, you get a really concise and cleverly constructed piece of espionage that essentially hits the ground running and doesn't slow down. But the thing about Black Doves is there's a lot more going on underneath the surface, as it were. So let's dig a little bit deeper and find out if we can discover a little bit more. So essentially Black Doves does feel like an old-fashioned Cold War espionage thriller. It wouldn't be out of place in sort of a Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy sort of scenario, but this is also a very cleverly written comedic drama where the chemistry between Ben Whishaw and Keira Knightley as this sort of like as these combative colleagues really comes to the fore. Sarah Lancashire is just very good at dry delivery. She sort of holds it together in the brief moments that you get, and ultimately this is also a great way to showcase what Keira Knightley can do outside of the expectations of what audiences already know her to be capable of. So from my perspective, this runs for 6 episodes. They're an hour apiece. It's clever, it's concise, it's fast-paced, and the story, although it's not original, is pulled off with some panache and a great deal of flair. It's got some good one-liners, and actually everybody looks like they're having a great time. So that's my recommendation for Black Doves. This is why I think you should watch it. And if for no other reason than, well, you know, it's actually pretty damn good. On that note, I'm going to dive into my rating. Let's do that. So based on everything that I've seen so far, I'm going to be giving Black Doves a 4 out of 5 on the big old 5 scale. That's right, it doesn't quite hit the high point of a 5, but this is really excellent stuff and I highly recommend it. So I'm going to keep it sweet, going to keep it short. Let's dive into the trailer. Let's do that next. And so it is, you've reached the end of the video review for Black Doves, which is currently streaming on Netflix and stars Keira Knightley, Ben Whishaw and Sarah Lancashire. So this is the bit where I go, if you like the video, then give me a thumbs up. Failing that, you can always just drop a comment in the comment box below and I will respond. And finally, you could just subscribe so that every Tuesday and every Saturday when I drop another one of these videos literally into your lap, then you'll get a little ping and you can pop in and watch and listen to as much or as little as you'd like and then go about your day. In the meantime, check out the rest of the channel and maybe pop over to the Patreon page. Take care. Cheers now.